எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருப்போம். என்னடா கோலம் இது அப்படின்னு பார்க்குறீங்களா? ஆமாங்க. ஐ எம் சேலஞ்சிங் மை ஃபேவரைட் டீம் ஆர்சிபியை நானே சேலஞ்ச் பண்றேன். இந்த வருஷம் T20 அதாவது ஐபிஎல்ல வந்து 2024 ஐபிஎல் அவங்க ஜெயிச்சாங்கன்னா, இதே மாரி பாதி மீசைய சேர்த்து பாதி எடுத்துக்கிறேன். மீசைய முறுக்கி சொல்ல வேண்டிய ஒரு விஷயம். அப்படிதான் இருக்குங்க அவங்க டீம். ஒண்ணும் ஒண்ணும் பண்றதுக்கு இல்ல. நம்ம எவ்வளோதான் சப்போர்ட் பண்றது? எவ்வளோதான் வலிக்காத மாரி நடிக்கிறது? பட் வெரி, வெரி, வெரி டிசப்பாயிண்டட். நான் வந்து என் பொண்டாட்டி கூட வச்சு பெட்லயும் தோத்துட்டேன். அதனால வந்து பாதி தாடியோட வந்து அலைய வேண்டிய ஒரு நிலைமையில இருக்கேன். எனிவேஸ் பயங்கரமான ஒரு ஒரு மென்டல் பீஸை பாதிக்குதுங்க இந்த இந்த ஆர்சிபி சப்போர்ட்டராக இருக்கிறதுக்கு. என்னதான் நீங்கள் வந்து லாயல் ஃபேன், அந்த ஃபேன், இந்த ஃபேனு, உஷா ஃபேனுன்னு சொன்னாலுமே it is really, really, really hurting, guys. It's hurting. At least let's target 2025 to say ஈசாலே கப் நம்மதே. இது எல்லாம் மாறி தப்பா நடந்து by any chance if RCB wins this 2025, I mean 2024 IPL, then I'll ensure, like it's 2 months from here, right? I'll ensure my this half is taken and this half will be grown. For for one full day, I would be this way if RCB goes on and wins this IPL. To be honest, I'll be happy, but then I don't think so that is going to happen at all. CSK, where am I? I would also say KKR, brother. So I've been saying this. For me, these three teams is sure playoff. MI, CSK, and KKR. And it looks like RR, SRH could be the other two teams which is fighting for that fourth position. It's going to be, pretty much that is going to be the table, the points table. By RCB ending up at 6, GT at 7, and then followed by Punjab, Delhi, and there is one more team, right? LSG. So LSG is also LSG can also fight, but we'll have to see how is their fast bowling department performs. And it's very sad, very upset. I'll have to do like Amir Khan this side and this side, but eventually, want to show those heartbreaking moment. I don't know how to show it, so I'm challenging the RCB management, the RCB team, the RCB coach. If by any chance if they win this IPL 2024, I'm going to take this off as well, and I'm going to have this part uh, because it's very painful to keep losing and being called always as a loyal fan. We don't want that tag. We rather want IPL trophies. Let's see. Nothing much more to say about this pitch. I don't know. I knew that even before it starts, this is gonna be lost. I did say in my previous review as well. This is not gonna happen. Especially because against KKR, RCB just gets that shivering. I don't know. They just lose mentally. I feel that is what is happening. In the movie. Okay, in the movie Dhoni, MS Dhoni, they say they have that famous dialogue about Yuvraj Singh, எங்க தோத்தோம் தெரியுமா அப்படின்ற மாதிரி. For RCB, when it comes to CSK or KKR, they just lose it there. They don't have to play the game. Even before they play, they're just losing it. I don't know. It's just that mindset, I believe. Sunil Narayan against RCB, be it bowling or batting, he just enjoys against RCB. I don't know why. He just comes in and he knows that this is where the bowlers is going to bowl to him, and he just easily clears his front foot and just keep hitting around. I don't know why someone like Siraj couldn't think when he's getting hit. I don't know. This happens always. He's an amazing bowler. He's like improved in last 2 3 years. He has been like uh, you know in an outstanding bowler, number one in ODI as well. So, but when he's getting hit, he is just getting his mind blocked. I don't know. It's not just Sunil Narayan. I knew that against Phil Salt, he will lose his plot. If you know what happened between Phil Salt and Siraj in 2022, 23 IPL, yeah, I was pretty much sure that Phil Salt will attack Siraj and Siraj will lose his mind. That is what has happened. It's just that that mindset of a player when it comes to who is that opposite bowler or who is that opposite batsman. This goes for the batsman and for the bowler simultaneously. If you see what Yash Dayal went through, Yash Dayal, any time if he is going for a boundary or a six, immediately it looks like he's not a good bowler at all. I don't know why that happens. Maybe the impact of Rinku's five sixer, I don't know, but that always happens. If you see, that is what has happened to Janssen as well, Marco Janssen. Until that India South Africa match, he was an amazing bowler. He was in an exceptional form, man to watch out for the World Cup and everything. And all of a sudden, once uh, Rohit Sharma took on, he couldn't land the ball. He looked like he couldn't release the ball from his hand. He looked like he was wrong footed, and so many things happened. And these things, it impacts your mental strength. That's why it is very important for a batter or a bowler to forget about the previous ball and then focus on the current ball that they're bowling or they're batting. It's very important. Virat Kohli had a fantastic knock. I wouldn't say so because see, uh, uh, I'm not a legend as what he is, but I'll be very honest. If you actually look at all the previous games and stuff, recent times, I'd said this many times. Virat Kohli needs to be fired up. If Virat Kohli is dancing around, if Virat Kohli is smiled, it looks like he is gone away from his focus. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but this is something that I have noticed in recent times. Whenever he's fired up, he's angry, that is when you get the best out of him. The moment he's smiling at something, he's thinking about something else, immediately he loses his focus. And you know uh, even today that's what has happened. I mean, good solid 3 overs. Forget about during that power play when you know Anukul Roy came in. That's still fine, but after that 15th over, we know that the slow ball is coming in, and he was trying to rush out. He was trying to hit hard against that over of Stark, Rana, and Russell. Not just him, like him, Maxi, Patidar, and then the biggest mistake. I keep saying this, sending Anuj Rawat ahead of, or even playing Rawat ahead of Mahipal Lomror. I strongly feel Lomror is better suited than Rawat, Anuj Rawat. I don't know. I felt that because against CSK he was given those dolly balls, low full tosses, which actually helped him to score. Otherwise, if you see, he doesn't have that attacking knocks, attacking nature. Yeah, he did have few innings where he had scored, but the way that he had scored, if you actually look at, you would understand what I'm coming to say. And or even for today's match, I would have wanted Karthik to come ahead of Anuj. Reason is Karthik is these kind of pitches is well suited for Karthik. Whenever there is a slow pitch where the ball stops and comes, Karthik would be much stronger player where he can cover behind the square. That's very important. Someone who is very strong behind your stumps as well would be more useful in these kind of in pitch. I don't know. I feel so much disappointed in the way that they bowled. If there is any fight, then that is okay. If no fight, it's just bad. I don't know. At least in 2025, do something and get Bumrah into RCB. Uh, uh, it's very unlikely, but if there is something creeping out in MI, which all other teams want, uh, and if they could not retain Rohit Sharma and Bumrah, which is going to be, I mean, either of one will not be retained for sure. I mean, which is likely to be Rohit. But then, if for that matter Bumrah is fighting out and coming out, no matter what, 50 crores, buy him, make him captain, and then form a team around him. That's what I would say. I don't know what else to say, because you can, otherwise you can get Rahul as well, but I don't think Rahul will be coming, leaving LSG as of now. There is no reason to do that. So, and this is not a mid trade where you can transfer and things like that. So you'll have to let him into the auction and buy. So go for it, even if it is 50 crores. I don't mind. Uh, Anyways, very bad in terms of RCB and KKR. KKR, I wouldn't say an outstanding performance, but Russell, watch out for this guy, man. I mean, he is in the form of his life, I would say, because if he's bowling so well, then that says it all. His batting is something else. You don't have to focus on his batting, but if he's bowling so well and giving 4 overs every match, then that's just amazing. KKR, the team to be watch out for. And Venkatesh Iyer, I still think that he needs to work on his patience level for that first 10-15 balls. Otherwise, he's a fantastic player. Tomorrow's game, LSG Punjab, no doubt LSG is gonna win hands down. Again, it is in Lucknow, so pretty much waiting to see how the pitch turns out to be this time. Uh, if it is going to be a 120, 130 pitch, or 180, 190 pitch. Let's see. It's definitely going to be a 120, 110 pitch, but hands down, LSG is going to win tomorrow. Not sure why there is only one game, and how many of you are actually happy with this schedule, IPL schedule? I feel they have already decided it is going to be 26 is going to be the last date, and they have kind of stretched the IPL, is what I feel, which is like more than 2 months. I would rather felt they could have ended up a week before, and then probably given time for all the players, enough rest for the World Cup. I don't know. Again, India is going to be hampered because of that, and I'm sure most of the teams would be calling out their players before end of IPL, is what I feel. I don't know how many players would stay back and play. Let's see. Let's wait and see on that part as well. Anyways, on 26th May, if RCB is winning, as I said, I'm gonna go one side, this side half, and this side I'm gonna grow, and I'm gonna stay one full day in that way. If they wins, let's see if they can do it. நல்லா இருக்கும், நல்லா இருக்கும், எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்கும். நான் பண்ணாலும் பண்றேன், ப்ளீஸ் ஜெயிச்சிருங்க. தேங்க்யூ, பை பாய்.